Team Blueline, a 501c3 charity created to help families of law enforcement for officers killed or injured in the line of duty. This charity works directly with these affected families, providing financial support anywhere from childcare, modifications to houses to accommodate the injured, holiday givings, and most recently assisting officers with PTSD and support dogs. I've been a member of this charity raising money through the race team, Team Blueline Racing. This year I have the honor of being a co-captain to this national race team. Team Blueline is a network of athletes from runners, cyclists, triathletes, and more who raise money through the awareness of Team Blueline's mission by crossing the finish lines of events flying the Blue Line flag. We also, as members, organize methods and ways to raise money throughout the year. One such way, the local members of Team Blueline decided to raise money this year was to host a group trail run on Long Island, starting on the South Shore and traversing a one-way ticket northbound along the Nassau Suffolk Greenbelt Trail to raise money for Team Blueline, and a perfect opportunity to honor two fallen NYPD officers, Officers Mora and Rivera from the 3-2 precinct. We would don their precinct numbers and bibs and carry their names 20 miles, no matter what, rain or shine, on Saturday, March 12, 2002. With the collaboration and support of Long Island Trail Running Club, we found 13 runners who were brave enough to head out there and get it done. We raised over $1,000 so far during this run, which will go towards the fundraising goal for this year. Well, remember I said rain or shine? I've been known to have events scheduled when the weather wasn't cooperating perfectly, and this one didn't deviate much from that. Leading into the day, we had a decent weather week for March here on Long Island, but with an impending storm headed in the morning of the run, we knew we would be in for an interesting day. We would start at a relatively calm 40-degree morning, which would quickly turn into heavy rain, mixing the sleet and snow, gusty winds over 20 miles per hour, and temperatures free-falling below freezing. Still, this group was committed to getting it done. Like any other event or race you pick, it seemed so far away until the morning of. 6 a.m. came along real quick, and we were set to meet at 7:30 and get going. Everyone showed up who was supposed to, and after a quick meetup and picture, we all knew over the next 4+ hours, the weather was set to turn any minute. We head out from Merrick Road in Massapequa northbound on the path to get warmed up, and will continue on until our first makeshift aid stop at mile 5.
Happy to report that it's not pouring yet. Yeah, I don't mind if it starts after you're done, like started, but waiting around in the rain is miserable.
$19 to go.
I didn't really trim on it.
Mile in, baby. 19 to go. Krista. SP. Make it right, make it right, make it right, make it right. I got your good side, Lori. 3.75 in, and just beginning to drizzle.
Shout out to Eric, helping me plan this. Chris, we miss you, buddy. Yeah. Living the life of luxury.
Chris is gonna stick 6 times in Disney this year.
I thought if you finish this run today, you win a trip to Disney World.
visit Disney with kids. Still make it. Really great.
And thank you to Long Island Trail Running Club. Biggest group of badasses there is on Long Island.
Low bridge.
Getting it done out here. 20 miles northbound to Cold Spring Harbor.
This is like the ankle break.
Yeah. If we make it past here, we'll be good.
So Sully, I'm going to assume you're Irish, right?
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day's coming up.
We have a day off.
Oh yeah. 4 in. Rest stop is approaching. I like the rest stops. Something to shoot for.
The first 5 miles seemed to go quick, relatively uneventful and flat. Most of us actually were talking about how overdressed we felt, and we were put into a tough spot figuring out what we were going to be wearing for the next 5 miles. But after a quick regroup, we set off to traverse into the trails northbound.
Six miles in, and it is raining. So I put my jacket on, fell a little behind, but they're right there. More than a quarter of the way done.
All right, 7 miles in. I am smack dab in the middle of the group. There are some that are crushing the pace. It's a good group holding steady right behind me. We're about to hit Bethpage State Park for about the mile 8 rest stop. Regroup, get some fuel. So I want to take this opportunity while we have a break in the rain and the camera's not soaked to say thank you to everybody who donated, supported, helped set this up. Big shout out to Long Island Trail Running Club, Eric and Chris, supporting along the way here. And a big shout out to the people that showed up today, knowing that this was going to be possibly a crap morning. They're calling for almost a 20-degree change in temperature over the next 2 hours, 30-40 mile an hour winds, and torrential rain turning to snow. And for the most part, everybody showed up, raising money for Team Blueline, helping families of those fallen and injured officers. Thank you again. They didn't have the opportunity to say no to go, you know, for their tour when they gave that ultimate sacrifice. So it's a testament to these people showing their support today, coming out here and getting it done. We're about to hit the trail, get in there, and hit that aid stop. Then we'll start climbing up north to the North Shore of Long Island. Get it, stay after it. Catch you later.
Bethpage Park. Ellen's here. Woo! What's up, man?
I'm not sweaty, I'm wet. It's different.
Just before mile 10, we stopped to regroup at Bethpage State Park. This was a key meetup spot we planned to refuel and even use the bathroom if needed. Between miles 5 and 10, it started to rain. A bit heavy, but passed pretty quickly. The trail started to soak that water up and things were starting to get a little muddy. But I think most were glad to get halfway done, almost without the weather turning that bad yet. Until now. While finishing that aid stop, the skies began to open up.
Well, right, it is officially raining hard. We just left the Bethpage Park, headed to Washington. A few people got lost, but that's okay.
Vloggers on the left.
Vloggers on the left, heel to y'all the vloggers.
That's the way.
All right, I think everybody should be about tapping 10 miles or so on the watch, right? Ish.
10:36.
Yeah, so we're just passing the halfway point. Drop.
Oh God.
How we doing? Everybody's doing good? Kristen? Yeah? Good? What are we at here? 10.5 with puddles. Sorry. I don't know, I think there's people behind us, but I don't know who. Old Country Road. Next stop, Washington.
I think we're at three wounded now.
Yeah.
3 down.
3 down.
Casualties of war. Brian went down.
Only 9 to go.
I went down, and I think Eric went down. Eric's like 2 for 2 over the last month.
Well, he's rolling a lot, huh?
You go down too?
Yeah.
Yeah. The guys are winning 3-0 for falling.
Nice.
11 change miles in. We're running uphill, getting it done. Just make you stronger.
Crossing.
Here we go.
Straight ahead. That wasn't part of the plan.
Just shy of mile 15 was the last regrouping point, Trailview State Park on Jericho Turnpike. The previous 5 miles is where the run really started to get interesting. I believe 3 of us took a tumble into the mud. It seemed most were trying to stay out of the middle of the trail, which was pooling a lot with rain. But by the time your feet got soaked, it really didn't matter. There was over an hour to go at this point, and your feet couldn't get much more wet than they were. Right before we hit the Trailview stop, the wind picked up, and it felt like temperatures dropped at least 10 degrees. Most of us were scurrying to get a dry set of clothes on for the last section, and I honestly was a little worried for the group. The temperature was dropping quick, and the wind was picking up very rapidly. Once we got ourselves together, it was game time. The final 5 miles north to Cold Spring Harbor is the hilliest section of the path. On a normal day, it will be a challenge, but today will be a test of mental and physical will for some. But onward we marched.
Gut check time, gut check.
All right, with 16.6 miles in. The temp has dropped significantly. The rain has turned to sleet. You can actually feel the ground almost starting to freeze quick, like a flash freeze. But the sleet is actually better than the rain because you're not getting so soaked. It's just cold. what we're doing it. Out here getting it done. Running across Long Island. These people are out here. These runners are amazing. They're up here leading the group, getting it done. You know they're serious when they're in shorts.
Almost there, kid, but 2.5 miles to go. And it stopped raining and now it's icing, which I think is actually better. Yep, that's a river.
There's a water feature. Wow. That's fantastic. Can't not laugh. I mean, come on. Can't be upset over this. Yeah, can't be upset over this. That's legit.
It's okay. Welcome back.
I feel like we're out of state or something. I feel like we're on Long Island all the time.
It's so weird.
It makes it just totally different.
Here it is, Lawrence Hill Road. Almost there. Almost there. It's got the brutal section coming up, Cold Spring. That's it. Ride or die. Stopped raining, stopped snowing, stopped being windy. Let's get it. Let's get it.
We're almost there. All right. Did you get entry to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory with that coat? Quarter mile. Quarter mile. Hey, hold it up.
Here we are, Team Blueline. While we're out here. Repping.
Cross Long Island. Best trail running club in America.
Cold Spring Harbor. The end of the trail leads us to the North Shore in Cold Spring Harbor. The last section proved to be a challenge, but the rain turned to sleet, which actually helped, and the sleet bounced off you, and the ground started to harden up a bit from the sub-freezing wind. Action began to warm up again a little bit as we climbed through this hilly section. At this point, we were breaking into about 2 main groups of runners, helping each other get it done and pushing each other mentally and physically. Before you knew it, we were there. Done. Some of us turned ourselves inside out during this run, but no one gave up. No one said enough. Whoever showed up did it. Finished. Toughed it out. These were definitely the toughest trail conditions I have faced yet, and I think the hardest running weather to date as well. We were cold, we were wet, also tired, but we did it. We did it to raise money and honor 2 fallen officers, and carry their names across Long Island in their memory. This group of runners did something amazing today. I'd say, besides the personal accomplishment of getting it done, the fact of seeing and witnessing this group get it done was just as equally amazing. So thank you again for a successful day, a successful fundraiser, and a day I'll remember anytime something gets tough in life. We got comfortable being uncomfortable, and we put in the work. Thank you again to all who donated. I'll leave a link in the description as this is an ongoing fundraiser this year. Thank you to those who supported this run and those especially who participated in any amount of miles today. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel as well. We have more group runs coming, some how-tos and product reviews. And I leave you with this. Surround yourself with people who are going to push you towards greatness. Energy is contagious. Stay safe, stay healthy, and balance that life 1 mile at a time. And we'll see you on the next one.